Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is a KV-2, it's not an Arty, it's horizontal Arty. It's a tank with an artillery piece mounted on the turret. It's 152mm of pain delivered to the enemy, one shell at a time. Now this one, as you can see, is on the west spawn of Paris and it's being commanded by BetimAbazi. He's a member of What Arty Noobs and he sent this one in for us. And the KV-2 is a perfect tank for this map. It can deliver a lot of punishment. And he's taking the long route around to get to the bridge. There we go. Coming up on the enemy. Okay, there's almost at the bridge now. There we go. Right, there's already some enemy in attendance. A T-28 prototype and a T-44. And he's got KV-13 and a T-44 for company. And so he's going to have to share the firing position with them, and that's going to be a bit awkward because you'll see this sort of thing happening where tanks are moving through the field of fire every now and then. Now the T-44 is underneath the bridge, so he's going to have to be dealt with by the M6 and the other tanks that are actually on the approaches to the bridge road. But it looks like Betterman's going to go for the OI. He's dialing in, almost ready to go. Oh, he hit the T-28 prototype. 256 off that shot. But he is reloading. He's got a 23.1 second, or 23.01 second reload. Now he's not running food. He's actually got a fire extinguisher instead of food. But you could speed that reload up if he's got food. And unfortunately, because he didn't dial in the aim on that one, it hit the wall instead of the OI. There we can see the T-28 prototype popping into view just for a second there. But we know the OI is still there. Oh, he just got hit by the enemy Arty. GW Panther put a shot into him for 205. Okay, dialing in and ready. And he gets a big hit there, 182. Now, I don't think we can see exactly where that shell hit him. It may have been a splash. There doesn't appear to be any mark on his tank. Now, with the mods I'm using, you can actually see a yellow mark where the HE explodes against the hull. There's... oh, the OI's gone down. Okay, he's been taken out. Now... can he get that T-28 prototype? He can. Round out. Oh, 136. But he blocked a shot there for 320, which is good. But he's been hit by that GW Panther again. This time round, he did hit it. Hit the ground all right, and it damaged his track. You can see the shell crater next to the KV-2. Now he's loaded. And he's going to shoot through that narrow gap. And... oh, yes, that hits hard. That hits hard. 248 hit points. Unfortunately, that AMX 1375 and the M6 have both gone down. The M6 is now blocking the view slightly. There's the T-28. Dialing in the aim, trying to get it through that narrow gap. Doesn't want it to go astray. And... oh, no, it does go straight. Hits the wall again. Needs to pull back. No, he's going to stay there. Well, he's taking a risk because that T-28 might pull forward, put a shot into him, and pull back. Almost ready to go. He's fully dialed in, so it's just a question of waiting for the T-28 to move through the field of fire. And that looks like the KV-13 has decided to hit points. It's got very weak armor, the Skoda T25, so that HE shell really devastated him. Okay, we've got a Reveille and a 3601H further up the next road, and it looks like they've gone into round the corner and into the next road along, but we don't know if the Reveille is still there. He is. He's right on the corner. Okay, now Betim can actually put a shot into that Reveille if he can spot him. He can. Oh, dialed in. Almost. Wait for him to pull back a little. Come on, back up. That's it. And that's onto target. 452 hit points. Again, hitting the weak side armor of a medium tank with a heavy tank gun, or in fact an Arty gun, can be absolutely devastating. And Betim regrets actually making his decision to drive down the hill there, but the VK was taken out, so it's now just a question of moving towards the cap, I think. Or are they going back to their own cap? Well, there's only two enemy left. There's a heavy and a tank destroyer. I think we can look. Yes, the heavy's a Tiger 1. The tank destroyer is an IKV-90B. And he's been asked to platoon with the Lorraine and the Tiger 1. And between them, they've got 9 kills. So with his kill in their platoon... in fact, actually, he's only platoon with the Lorraine 40T. But if the Tiger 1 joins them, they'll have 10 kills. And there's 2 enemy left. And they have all platooned. I think the Tiger 1 suddenly realised that they're on for a possible crucial contribution. If they can succeed, there's the Tiger 1. Now, Betim gets around the corner quickly because he was offering his rear to that Tiger 1. Now he needs to get back round again to shoot at the Tiger 1. He's side scraping. Now, where's that Tiger 1 gone? There he is. Almost ready. And he fires around in without it dialed in, and Starling guides the shell straight into the Tiger 1, and he picks up 342 hit points, brings his total to 2,346 hit points of damage so far. Now, is he going to get another chance? I think so. Almost loaded. He's backing up. There's the Tiger, and he puts another round in, this time 993, and he picks up the high caliber. And it's only 165 hit points left on that Tiger 1. One shot should be enough. And he got a thanks from the M12. A good job, KV-2. And the Tiger 1's gone down to the Lorraine 40T. And that means there's just one tank left to kill, and that's the IKV. And we haven't seen him yet. Now, where's he gone? Tiger 1's headed towards the enemy's cap. Lorraine is going one way, and it looks to me like Betim's going to go and try and cover the field. I think the Lorraine's looking at the field as well. There he is! Okay. He's dialing in. He's using auto aim. And Lorraine got a hit. Oh, big hit! And he takes him out! And that wins the game and brings up a crucial contribution. And the Lorraine picks up a Top Gun as well. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Well, it's his first mark of excellence for BetimAbazi in the KV-2. He also picked up an ace tanker in that one. And he picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 16. And a fire for effect for dealing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. But he also picked up the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. as well as the crucial contribution, because his platoon managed to get at least 12 kills, which is 4/5 of the enemy team were wiped out by them. Very, very welcome indeed. Now, if we look at the team scores, we can see that Betim naturally got the highest amount of damage, 3,817 hit points altogether. But he didn't get the highest number of kills. He only managed to get 1 kill. But his teammates, his platoon mates in the Lorraine 40 team managed to get 6 kills. And the Tiger 1 managed to get 5 kills between them. So they managed to get enough for the crucial contribution. And when it comes to base XP, the KV-2 came in at 1,561. And that's a very high score indeed. So well done indeed. Let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 11 rounds during that battle, got 9 direct hits, 9 penetration. And the only rounds that he didn't actually get hits and penetrations on were the ones who hit the wall when he was aiming at the OI and the T28 prototype. He also did 1 hit, which was a splash damage. So I suppose one of those rounds that hit the wall actually also damaged the enemy tank at the same time, as it was exploding right next to it. He did damage of 3,817 hit points, of which 478 were at more than 300 meters. And I believe those were the hit points on the Tiger 1 when it was at distance. He received 1 hit, 1 non-penetration, and 2 hits as a result of splash damage. Now, those came from the GW Panther. He also blocked damage of 320 hit points. And he damaged 6 of the enemy and killed 1 of them. That's 2/5 of the enemy team were damaged by him, and he killed 1. He also did damage assistance of 291 hit points. On a standard account, he earned 41,560 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he had 25,213 credits spare. He received 1,561 XP, but it was ×2 for the first victory, so he took away 3,122 altogether. But I think he'll be very pleased about the fact that A has got his first mark, B he got an ace, C got the high caliber, and that crucial contribution, because they are so rare. It's very difficult to get a crucial contribution because you have to kill so many of the enemy team, and they all have to be killed by your platoon. So it's very, very difficult to get. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in my next video.